Big news! Nikon gears up for a major mirrorless launch. There's a buzz in the camera world, and it's all about Nikon's next big move, what could be the much-anticipated Nikon Z7 III. With Sony prepping to launch the Alpha 1 Mark II, Nikon might be ready to respond in a big way. Whether you're a professional photographer, content creator, or gear enthusiast, this deep dive is for you. Mysterious new camera appears in certification listings. A new Nikon model, identified as N214, has been quietly registered in wireless certification databases. While Nikon hasn't officially confirmed anything, this kind of filing typically hints at an imminent release. Notably, the camera supports 5 GHz Wi-Fi, something usually reserved for mid to high-end models, strongly suggesting this isn't an entry-level device. Many are convinced this is the long-expected successor to the Z7 II. With the Z6 III already launched earlier this year, the timing fits Nikon's typical product release cycle. If Nikon follows its usual pattern, we could see an announcement around late summer or early fall of 2025. What we know so far about the Nikon Z7 III airs a closer look at the features expected from this new mirrorless contender. High-resolution sensor, likely 61MP. Rumors suggest the Z7 III will feature a 61-megapixel BSIC MOS sensor, possibly sourced from Sony, similar to what's found in the Sony A7RV. This would position the camera squarely in the high-end segment, ideal for landscape, studio, and commercial photography where detail and dynamic range are critical. Coupled with Nikon's color science and the latest XSpeed processors, users can expect stellar image quality in both RAW and JPEG formats. Advanced autofocus with AI assistant autofocus is shaping up to be a key highlight. Building on the strong performance of the Z8 and Z9, the Z7 III is rumored to include a 493-point phase detection AF system, enhanced with subject recognition powered by deep learning. The camera should be able to track faces, eyes, animals, and vehicles with exceptional accuracy even in fast-paced or low-light scenarios. Enhanced image stabilization might leap ahead in the stabilization race. Sources say the Z7 III could offer up to 8 stops of in-body image stabilization, a huge upgrade from the 5-stop system in the Z7 II. If true, this would give Nikon a clear edge over rivals like Olympus and Sony. This would especially benefit handheld low-light shooting, telephoto work, and handheld videography. Dual processors for next-level performance. Under the hood, the Z7 III is expected to house dual XSpeed 7 processors. This power boost would allow for faster file processing, higher burst rates, and better video performance. There are whispers of up to 20 frames per second in continuous shooting mode, making it a strong option for sports and wildlife photography. Cinema-grade video features. Unlike earlier Z7 series models that focused more on stills, the Z7 III is expected to offer serious video capabilities. Potential features include 8K video at 30 fps, 6K oversampled full-frame recording, 4K at 120 fps for slow-motion, internal 12-bit and RAW and ProRes RAW support. If Nikon nails the heat management as it did with the Z8 and Z9, this camera could become a go-to for hybrid shooters who want pro-level video without the overheating issues that have plagued some competitors. Pro build, refined design, durability remains a priority. The body will likely be constructed from magnesium alloy, fully weather-sealed, and slightly refined for improved ergonomics. A 3.2-inch 4-axis articulating touchscreen is expected, offering more flexibility for composing from tricky angles. The electronic viewfinder may see an upgrade too, possibly with a 5.76 OLED panel and increased brightness for outdoor or studio use. Pricing outlook. Market chatter suggests the Z7 III will launch somewhere between $3,500 and $3,800. That puts it just above the Z7 II, but still well below the Z8. This price bracket positions it as an attractive option for professionals who want flagship-level performance without the flagship price. Z7 III versus Sony Alpha 1 Mark II, who comes out on top? Sony's Alpha 1 successor will no doubt bring cutting-edge speed and 8000 video, but Nikon may counter with better thermal efficiency, autofocus tracking, and codec options. If these rumored specs hold up, Nikon could offer similar performance for thousands less, making the Z7 III a serious rival to Sony's best. What about APS-C? Nikon Z90 in the works. Full frame isn't the only arena Nikon is targeting. Reports suggest Nikon is also developing a new APS-C mirrorless camera rumored to be called the Z9O. Internally referred to as the Baby Z9, this model may feature a 3.3 mpdx format sensor 6K video with oversampling Full HD at up to 180 fps 15 fps burst shooting, up to 6 stops of image stabilization, possibly a stacked sensor. This could make the Z90 a strong contender against Canon's EOS R7, particularly if Nikon includes high-end autofocus and competitive pricing. Looking ahead, if Nikon follows past trends, an official announcement for the Z7 III could land by late Q3 2025. The Z90, reportedly in testing, might also make its debut within the same year. Whether you're chasing megapixels, frame rates, or cinematic video features, Nikon's upcoming launches could shake up both the full-frame and APS-C mirrorless landscapes in a big way.